in high school in hip-hop music, right? So Public Enemy, the Poor Righteous Teachers, X-Clan are deploying a black nationalist epistemology that is often pulling upon various forms of Islam, given the resurgence of Malcolm, combined with the movie of Malcolm X coming out, I think, 92, 93. So when you contextualize all of that, and then in hip-hop, you hear Farrakhan, the leader of the Nation of Islam, so there's a familiarity that I would naturally develop as an urban person coming to terms with a certain level of political consciousness. And so, I was exposed to that. As a reverend, I do not believe Christianity has a monopoly on truth. So I don't believe Jesus is the only way. It's my way. A place like this is important to begin to unpack in different ways. Because let's be clear, this is transgressive, right? Like, so Bin Laden would not be supportive of this discourse about Islam. So what is happening here, and it could only happen in France, it's very French, of a space where Islam is an idea, not ideal. It is an idea that can be wrestled with and constructed and unpacked and teased. It can be a kid walking down the street in Brooklyn with his hat on backwards and haram in his ears. Right? He's more than likely not listening to Quran. He's probably listening to Jay-Z. September 11th, not September 11th itself, the U.S. response to September 11th set the discourse about Islam back to the fourth caliph. No question. We responded to it was the way in which, was it tragic? Yes. Right. Was it criminal? Yes. Right. Was it gangster? Yes. But the U.S. sanctions against Iraq killing 1 million babies is gangster. But what Benjamin Barber calls slow terrorism, structural adjustment in people's economies, U.S. military supporting the work of Coca-Cola and the banana companies in Latin America as they're taking people's land and oppressing them. But there's hope, right? And that's what this place is. Right? It's a little bit of hope. Saying that we're going to try it a little different. We may fail, we may be fragile, we may not be the best at doing it, but we're going to try to make the world a little bit better off than we found it. And so, in that case, I'm hopeful against hopelessness.